I just realised that whole time my mic was muted. Okay. I actually checked my mic before, like, starting it, and I pushed it forward, and it's This is why I'm struggling. Like, okay, so as I was quite literally talking about like streaming, and I must have been like going on for a while. So what's happening is for the last 2 weeks is I've struggled to make content. I've struggled to make content within gaming, within all that stuff. And the reason is one, a lack of motivation. I really do have a lack of motivation at the moment for everything. Like it could literally could be anything, and my motivation standards is so low. But I like even just then, like I literally just talked about like 5 minutes, and my mic was muted. So I'm really struggling. I am really struggling on that front. It's just I'm really out of zone when it comes to uploading stuff. As before, I'd be like uploading or streaming once every week because there was something going on. Like it could have been FIFA. I think what has been the drive so far has been FIFA. That was the main drive, but now with FIFA, I'm kind of not as driven as I hoped for. Because FIFA now is basically just a pile of ash. I really do not like this game so far. I like this. This is cool. The FOF Path to Glory. Like it's cool, but at the same time, it's just I don't really like some aspects, but some aspects are actually quite good actually. I do rate what they've done is you can preview packs, so you can preview your pack. These were the packs I opened earlier, and as you can tell they're fucking shit, but I've got 2 hours to look at them. And they ran out in basically like 2 hours, but they'll probably like release something else and you'll be able to preview them. Like I've had more luck out of a 7.5k pack than any of these packs, and you're probably like, it's quite mad how I've managed to get this specific player, but at the moment I'm quite unsure on to like either keep him or sell him, because he's worth a lot. Like he is worth a lot of money, and it's like I could probably sell him and it'd be like brilliant. He's gone down in price a bit actually. He's gone down from 420 to like 412, so it's not gone down a lot, but it's a lot of money. I could use this money, and yeah, it's like I wish I had that money. I wish I had a card like that earlier in the game, because I think my team would have been a lot more different. But like at the moment, I'm currently using like an 84 left back, just for this right now. And it's for that Hernandez card. It's nothing special, but it's just so I can get a card. And that's it really. That's basically it, and hopefully I get that card and the card turns out well. Because at the moment I've got like so many other cards. I'm having to use Makele at centre back just to be able to do this. And I've got all sorts of other players that I've got in my team that I want to use ahead. For instance, Di Maria. If I go into my subs, I've got Di Maria and Carlos Tevez, and Carlos Tevez's card is just insane. It's so much more better than Harry Kane's. But it is just look at that card. Holy shit! Oh my god! It's amazing. It is prime, like. It is probably the best 94 rated card in the game. And then you've also got Di Maria's, which is again probably one of the best 95 rated cards in the game. Too bad on that balance though, but I think what I might put on him was an engine, and that's it. Like I think that's all I'm going to do is put an engine on him. just to make his passing 99, his pace 99, but also his dribbling 99, and he's just sorted. That's the type of thing I'm quite interested in doing. But I'm probably going to play him off chem, because I really have no way of playing people on chem at the moment. But like, it's quite difficult to fit everything in when you've got so many random players. Like, I've even managed to get Lazzini in, and the reason I got Lazzini is because of Carlos Tevez. If I didn't get Lazzini, I wouldn't have got Carlos Tevez, and I wouldn't have got Di Maria if I didn't have Carlos Tevez. Like, it was just a roundup of just mess, and I really wanted somebody else instead of Di Maria, but instead I've got Di Maria. But at the moment, there's not really much motivation when it comes to FIFA. Like, I've really not played any division rivals. All I've done is like squad battles, just for like the Hernandez card, and that's it. That's all I've really done. And I've got this Piszczek, which is quite nice. I thought, you know what, I like the look of him. He's probably one of the best right backs in the game, so I got him. And you could probably play him centre back if you wanted to. I see a lot of people doing that, but for me, he's probably going to sit there and do well at right back. And then I've also got all sorts of other players that you could use, well, that I can use for centre back and everything. But it's just, I've also got every like other opportunity to use other players, and it's like, I don't know what to do, and it's like, oh my god. But you wait and see, and all that stuff. And even getting Hernandez, put Hernandez at right centre back, and then maybe Militao, and then Casemiro, and possibly Mendy. That's another thing you might be able to go for, and he'll probably get upgraded anyway, just because Brazil are like top of their leaderboard and stuff, and they've probably not lost a game. So there you go. And then it's just sorting out the attack. It's getting Tevez in there. It's getting Di Maria in there. Potentially Lazzini in there. Like, there's a lot of options I can go with. And at the moment, this is what I've gone at the moment, just to fuck about with. But I do need a better left back, and at the moment I've only got 998 coins, so it's not much. But I'm very tempted to sell that Militao just for it. But I'm waiting until he gets upgraded. But for me though, I've kind of struggled on the content front, and the content front of FIFA for me hasn't been too great. Like, I wanted to do other things, and unfortunately I've not been able to. And with the whole thing of COVID, it's just, yeah, it's not good. And at the moment, I am basically stuck in a position, and I don't know what to do, and I want to try and do other things ahead of it. And I'm quite like, I've been looking at other content, I've been looking at other stuff. I want to do content outside of gaming, and there's a way of doing it, but at the moment there's not, like, for me to do it, I will need other people to do it with. So for instance, like something like football, I can probably record that on my phone. My phone is quite reliable on the recording front, and I could probably do it that way, because it's quite a good, it's actually quite good. Like, I like the look of the stuff on this, but I do want to find a camera, like a phone holder, to hold this phone, and to hold it to a point where it's like you're not shaking or anything. You're not really shaking at all, and you don't really get that shakiness in the camera when you're trying to watch the content. And that's the type of thing I'm looking at. That's like, I want to try and make the best quality and the best content with the best quality, but also with the best smooth like footage, not like none of the shaking. And I think there's some called phone stand, but at the moment it's not what I'm looking for. It's like, I want one that'll be able to like proper use, like a tripod, And if I look at them, tripod, stands. There's some, but I'm not sure if it's like, I don't know if it's the best. That's the thing. Like, there's there's some out here. Okay, there's some out here, and it's probably worth trying to get one of these, but it is at the same time like really difficult to get some of this sorted, and hopefully I can get people to kind of help me with it and see if I can potentially get this type of stuff done. And it goes up to 44 inches, so it's not half bad. You kind of hearing me shop really. But that's the type of thing that I'm looking at, and hopefully I can do with, because I do want to make content outside of gaming. And with that, it also involves other stuff that I'll probably need to sort. So there's one thing after another. There's a lot of things happening over and over and over again, and hopefully in the end it's just once I've got everything sorted, it'll be good to do and sort. But there is this lack of motivation, and it's not the best it's not the best motive. It's just when you have this lack of motivation, like I've had this for such a long time, it really screws with you, and you're kind of just stuck. You're kind of just stuck, and you're kind of just like, I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to try. I don't know what to sort. So when it comes to the full thing, I do hope that I can set out a path for me to achieve and be able to sort everything at the right time and the right stuff. So, but it will be trying to get everything sorted. Like, if I'm going to go through my phone, the way of recording through my phone, this is the process that I'll have to do to actually edit and sort the video out to just put up there. So obviously taking it through my phone, sending it to my Gmail, which I hope it does, because the Gmail is 15 gigabytes of full data, or not Gmail, or Drive. Basically you got like a OneDrive, and you can use that downloaded from the OneDrive to the computer, put it on the computer, then put it on another disk or another hard drive, and then put it on that hard drive all the way to the PlayStation, download it from the hard drive to the PlayStation, edit it through the PlayStation, put it back on the hard drive when it's fully edited and sorted, put it back on the computer, and then put it from the hard drive to the computer, and then upload it through the computer onto YouTube. That is how the process of that is going to happen if I'm going to do it that way. And at the moment, that is a good question. I do not know where my hard drive's gone. So yeah, there is that as well, and that is how I'm gonna have to do that, and probably in the end it's probably gonna be worth it, and that is really what I want. I want it to be worth it. I want it to be good. I want it to be entertaining, and I want to do well. I want it to do well because it's one of those things that I think when playing it or when watching it, it'll be fun and entertaining, and it'll be fun on both ends. So it'll be fun while doing it and be fun watching it. So that's the type of thing I really want it to be, and that's the type of thing I wanted to go forward when doing this stuff, because it's going to be interesting how everything is going to be done, and it's going to be interesting how I'm going to do everything. But it is going to be like, how is everything going to be? Is it like, I feel like for me right now, I do need to expand on everything, and that everything is photography. If you have been watching or following my Instagram, you'd know that I haven't posted anything on there for a while, but on sometimes my story, you will see like a photo that I've taken, and that's just another thing that I have been doing. And it's like, that's the type of thing I have been doing. It's just posting photos and doing it that way, and through the story, like I don't, like at the moment today I've not posted anything, and I don't think I don't see myself posting anything for like another month, just because there's not really much I can do. Like that's the thing, it's like I can't do much and it sucks. So with this current dilemma, like I have hit a block wall, and I am currently just I'm chiseling away from this block wall very ever so slightly, and it's a work in process. It is a work in process. Like chiseling away from this block wall is a thing that I've been doing for such a long time. And when I mean like such a long time, I do mean such a long time. And in the end, like, I hope it's worth it. I hope in the end it starts happening, everything starts working, everything starts like forming, and then in the end you'll just have a working platform through like photography and media and Twitch and stuff like that. So that's what I'm currently working on, and at the moment it is currently just like I've joined so many for like the photography side of everything. I've been trying to look for like events online, and everything so far seems to be the opposite side of England. Like it seems to be either in like Devon, it could be in like Southampton, it could be in London. And it's like, I don't have the facilities to go all the way there to take a few photos and then come back. I don't have that. It sucks. I don't. And it would take me all day. Like I had to like quite specifically like take a trip to Southampton, wait probably a day there, and then from Southampton go all the way to London, and then go into London, do this event, and then come back from London to Southampton. Probably chill out at Southampton for a day and then come back, and that's what, 3 days, 4 days. That's 4 days. Like that's quite eventful. That is quite eventful. So yeah, it is currently trying to do everything, and eventually it will like expand to that, because I do want. The one thing I want to be doing is linking in photography with media, and what I mean is when taking photos, I want to record myself taking photos and do videos of me taking photos, and talking about like what I'm trying to do, why I'm trying to do it, and find the funny side of like stuff as well. So like for instance, if I am in London and I'm taking photos, and then all of a sudden there's a burger shack, and I'm like, let's try and rate this burger shack or something, and we go to the burger shack, we rate it, and then it's like, yeah, it's good, like cool, and it's just a thing that it's like events happening within the video of stuff happening, and then possibly in the end of the video, like you get to see some of the shots. Like I probably won't post all of the shots, but you see like some of the shots that I'll probably put on this video, and you'll be able to see. So it's like type of thing like that I want to do, and it's the same thing like with around here. Like the closest like bit to me is probably Truro, and if you don't know where Truro is quite literally the centre of like Cornwall, and it's potentially maybe going there and like finding events in Truro, and at the moment I haven't seen many things. Like I've been looking, and it's just Facebook to me is like, you're not gonna do anything, you're not happening, it's not happening, and it's just I don't know what to do, and it's like, oh my god. But yeah, it is a struggle, but at the moment, when I've chiseled everything away, I hope that I've gone and got it all. So But I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. It is a kind of a bit of a roundup of stuff. As you can see, there's no gameplay involved. It's just a talking. Like, yes, I put FIFA 21, but for me right now, for like doing this stream, I couldn't quite tell you like what title I wanted to go for. I was like, you know what, FIFA 21 will do. It'd be fine. And he's just like, yeah. So, yeah, like I could have probably called it a mashup, or a roundup, but at the moment it's called 21 and it's FIFA 21. It's just, yeah, it's there, and it's just hopefully in the end. Everything goes swell, and yeah. So if you guys enjoyed, please do like, do subscribe, and yeah, if you're not followed on like Twitter or Instagram and stuff, but you should be. Like there's stuff on there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, see you in a bit.